All right, we're finally here and having a little bit of technical issues. Back the camera up a little bit there, Matt. There you go. That's perfect. All right, so I wanted to kind of give an update with what we had on. You were on the radio show over the weekend, and it's a little loud there. What do you at a school playground?
A zoo, believe it or not.
All right.
Uh, got a day out of the office and taking my 4-year-old up to the zoo and hanging out and seeing the animals and you know. Oh well, there she is.
There you go. It's all about the kids.
It is. It is.
And just like the fair. So I kind of want to just kind of a quick update with anything new from the weekend on, have you guys decided if you're going to do live feed, any of that kind of stuff yet at the fair?
Honestly, we haven't figured that part of it out yet. I gotta get the technical components in place, get the knowledge base in place for it. I'd like to do it. Our thing is right now we gotta make the money first. So I gotta make sure I sell enough tickets to warrant in the live feed in case the live feed pulls from.
I understand the
tickets coming. And that's it's a concern. I mean, I don't know if it's a practicality or reality or not, but it's a concern.
And I can understand that, but for most people, they're going to want to come there. So I think your ticket sales are going to sell out. When do ticket sales go online?
Hopefully in the next 7 to 10 days.
And where do they go to get that? Is that the website?
Yeah, it'll be at the stancofair.com website.
All right, I'm just adding that on. Add banner. All right, so it's at that website. I hope you probably can't see it because like I said, we're having technical issues. But at least we have you on. I kind of want to just give a quick update for everybody if we knew anything additional. But ticket sales go on sales. If you need any help with that live stream stuff, you could just give me a holler since I do it all the time.
Oh, you just got volunteered. Perfect.
Yeah, I have no. I really enjoy doing this to get the information out right away. And I think that's very important. And it's funny because Marlene gave me your picture for your bio. I'm like, this isn't the guy. Where's the beard at?
Well, that picture was taken 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And it was actually at Christmas time. I took it for some other publication thing I did. So in the background, you see Christmas ornaments hanging in the tree.
I didn't see that close, but I just thought it was like, this isn't the same guy. Where's the beard at? He needs an updated picture with a beard. I wish I could get my beard. I grow my beard, and then it gets to a certain point, and it's just too scraggly, and I said, enough is enough. I got to cut it off.
I do the same thing. My girls get pissed. They don't like me shaving my beard.
Yeah, well, my wife's only seen me one time without my goatee, and that's when I had my nose surgery for deviated septum. All right, so the fair dates are July 7th through the 25th. Is that correct?
Yeah, animals come on the 7th, but our arena stuff really starts the 9th. 9, 10, and 11, and then 16, 17, and then 23, 24. All right, so all of our arena events going on, and we'll have food out there as well in the grounds, so you can come down and you can get your cinnamon rolls, your VFW burger, corn dogs, the Fiesta corn that we have, corn on the cob.
But it is limited. So let's talk about the actual animals. The viewing of the animals is limited to amount of ticket sales too, right? Everything's limited this year because of COVID.
Yeah, actually, the animals aren't even tied to the rest of the events going on. It's kind of its own separate deal going. And we have our schedule so spaced out where you show up, try to walk the barns, you won't see cows same time as you see goats and lambs. You won't see them with the cows, the other animals. We're so spaced out that it's just a very varied schedule.
And if anybody wants to know anything, just go to stancofair.com and they'll find out any changes, any updates, that kind of thing. Correct?
Yeah. And I finally got tech savvy enough to figure out Facebook and how that all works, as well as the emails. So we're starting to get a little more PR stuff on the announcements on what's coming up, dates, information. So we'll have a lot more coming out in the next 2-3 weeks.
Okay. And then if you don't mind, I'd like to have you come back on, since this was a quick one today about what's going on at the fair. Once we find out the other stuff, the ticket sales go online. If you don't mind coming back on for 5 or 10 minutes to talk about it, would you be okay?
Yeah, no, I would love to do that.
Okay. So we'll talk offline later, but is there anything else you want to add today for people to know anything at all different than what we went over on the radio show?
No, we have announcements coming up. We'll start announcing dates for ticket sales in the next, like I said, 7 days, 10 days. So it's coming quick, just slower than I want. It's just got to get there.
And you're only going to do 25% of ticket sales, right? I mean, that's all the tickets. You're only going to sell so many tickets, right?
Yeah, right now that's it. Hopefully we'll get more. It all depends on what the governor says, how that rolls out on the COVID restrictions rolling backwards. If we get more reopening, we'll do 30% to 50%. So that's our goal will be 50% sell for the arena for capacity. So if we can get 50% available, that would be phenomenal.
And when will you know that? Just every day when anything new from what the governor's saying and whether we get out of the tier of red and all that stuff?
That's exactly what it is. As we change, we'll know. We'll know when it happens. We'll all know together at the same time.
All right, man. I appreciate you taking the time out of your time today at the zoo. I appreciate it. And then we'll talk off air. Whatever you need, you have my cell number. Call me if you need any help on the other stuff, and I'll be there for you. All right.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Thanks again.
All right. Thank you.
Everybody, thanks for listening today. It was a quick one. I just wanted to kind of give an update on the fair from what we had on the weekend, and we'll have the CEO, Matt Cranford, back on in a couple weeks. So stay right there, Matt.